The coronavirus may mean that for many, school is out, but schooling isn't. We meet a couple in Nairobi who are taking on the role of both parent and teacher. As with many countries, schools on the continent are shutting their doors, ringing the bell for the last time, and that affects millions of students. So how do the parents cope with the challenges of homeschooling their own children? Well, Dayo Yusuf has met a family in Nairobi who themselves are on a steep learning curve.
It is 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. Normally, Justin here would be in school. The children were sent back home from boarding school 2 days ago. But not just in school. Over 12 million students in primary and secondary schools across the country have gone home this week. COVID-19 virus is spreading fast, and as soon as it was reported in Kenya, the government announced drastic measures including shutting down all schools. The parents feel although it was sudden, it was necessary. The closure came without any further direction. This means it is up to the parents to figure schooling out on their own until facilities reopen. She and her husband have come up with a plan, passing duties back and forth to each other.
So we don't have a timetable per se. I just ask them, what do you want to do this morning? So like they'll say, like today morning they say they want to do social studies. They do social studies. And then after they're done, I ask them, what do you want to do next? They say, we want to do mathematics. So they do mathematics. Yesterday, I asked them, what do you want to do? They did hygiene, and then they did English. So I usually ensure, even if they're choosing, we don't do one subject for a long time. This is good.
For now, Lily's system is working for her. She is on maternity leave, so she has some time to be home. But for thousands of other working parents across the country, shutting down of boarding schools means extra expense in terms of food and possible childcare while they are working. Lily's husband is home also. His company ordered all staff to work from home to reduce the risk of infection.
While you are working at home, you find that there are many distractions. Actually, now that we have young children playing around and even neighbors' children coming to play, you have seen our youngest son started crying. And so you have to rush and pick him up. Even before you are done, the 3-year-old is there. He has dropped a glass here. The boys are playing out there. They have hit the windows with the ball.
Everyone is talking about corona, but what do their children actually know about it?
Yes, I know what corona is. I love being at home because I play with my cousins. I miss my friends at school.
Lily's family is just an example of how families are coping with the crisis. And as no one knows how long the pandemic will hold the world at ransom, she can only teach them how best to avoid infection.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Dayo Yusuf, BBC, Nairobi.